So today we're going to be talking more about buyer's agreements as we near August 17th, which is the kickoff for all of this. I've been doing quite a few videos on this. So if you're new to the channel, I'm a mortgage lender licensed in 48 states. Today we're going to be talking about, should your lender be negotiating your buyer's agreement? Okay. I'm doing this video because I'm already hearing that there's lenders telling people, oh, well, if you work with this agent, they reduce their commission to this for you. Or, oh, you should pay this. Or, oh, you should pay that. No. Okay? That's what you guys need to know. Any lender that is negotiating an agent's commission on your behalf is stepping into a world of pain. And it doesn't benefit you. And I'm going to tell you why. First of all, this is all based on the NAR lawsuit. So if that's new to you, definitely go look for the other videos I've done on it. The whole purpose of the NAR lawsuit was so that buyers, you, would negotiate with the real estate agent up front so that you were aware of their fees and how they charged. Okay? It was determined so that the buyer and the real estate agent had transparency, because what had been happening in the industry for so long is people would go, oh, well, how much do I pay my buyer's agent? Oh, they're free. Well, they've never been free, right? The seller in many cases was paying the buyer's agent in most cases, let's be real, right? And how much the seller was paying them was something that you as a buyer never thought about. But this lawsuit was about the fact that in some cases, buyers were being taken to houses because the seller was paying them more in commission than another house. That was one of the allegations. And this all came about in an attempt to have transparency between the buyer and the realtor. Mortgage lenders should not be in this. And that's what you need to know, because I already know what's going to happen. Like, I'm seeing it, I'm hearing it, and you're going to have a bunch of mortgage lenders who are trying to price fix a market, right? It may be a lender where, they work with a lot of real estate agents, so they're just going to say, oh yeah, you should pay that, that's normal. Is it? What's normal in today's day and age? And also, once again, it's a negotiation between you and the agent. So like, if people are coming to me saying, hey, should I pay this? Am I going to be saying, oh, you should do that? No, I'm staying out of it. And it's because this was designed as a negotiation between the buyer and the agent. The mortgage lender is not included in this, okay? Now, as a buyer, you're like, well, how the hell am I supposed to negotiate this thing? Guys, it's like anything else. You need to do research, right? And you need to see in your market, okay, what are your different options? You should interview a couple agents. And the other thing that's coming up a lot right now is the buyer's agreement. I'll get a call. I don't understand this. I don't know what this means. And I'm like, well, did the agent go through it with you? No. Guys, if they won't go through it with you, it's bye. They're supposed to go through it with you, right? It would be like you calling the agent to go through a loan summary I sent you. It's my job to go through the loan summary with you. And if as a lender, they won't go through the numbers with you, you shouldn't be working with them. And if the agent won't go through the buyer's agreement with you, you shouldn't be working with them, right? And the other thing I'm going to add to that, because sometimes people will go, well, they went through it, but I didn't understand it. And it's like, you need to have a relationship with your agent where you're comfortable saying, hey, I don't get that. Can you explain it a different way? Because if you're not comfortable right now, just wait until you're doing the purchase contract with them. That's the thing. And I hadn't thought of this at first, but the more I spend so much time thinking about this, I feel like the buyer's agreement is really cool in that it's like a preview to knowing how the agent's going to treat you when you write an offer. My favorite real estate agents, they go through the purchase contract with the buyer. They make sure they're aware of contingencies, what their risk is. They go through it, right? The ones I don't like are the ones that just send it and say, sign it, sign it. And that's the thing. The buyer's agreement is a taste of what's to come. So if they can't explain the buyer's agreement to you, they're not going to be able to explain the purchase contract. Should you buy a house without understanding the purchase contract? No. You should be working with a real estate agent that can explain both to you. Right? It's a good way to make a decision. And a lot of times people go, well, but I met this person at an open house and they seem nice. Guys, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We are in a new world now. And the new world is interview a couple real estate agents. This is a negotiation between you and them. How much do they get paid? As well as how long are you committed to them? Okay? And can they explain it to you? And if they can't explain it, you need to work with an agent that can. I can't stress it enough. It's just like on the lender side, guys. Many people interview multiple lenders, and if they can't explain the numbers to you, should you be working with them? No. Because if they can't explain the numbers to you, you're going to end up in a terrible position. And this goes both ways. So I wanted to do a quick video about this because I think as we move into this uncharted world, a lot of people are going to come to lenders saying, hey, what should I do? And we can't weigh in on this. There's so much risk in a multitude of ways, right? Like, let's just play devil's advocate. Let's say that I said, hey, yeah, this agent's really good. If it were me, I would pay XYZ. You're not me, right? And you could not like that agent. And then you could go, well, Jen said I should pay him this, and I could have gotten them from this, and I didn't know. Not going anywhere near it. Not going anywhere near it, right? And that's the thing. You've got the other side where you're going to have lenders saying, oh yeah, that's normal, that's normal. That's a lawsuit, right? Because someone's going to go, wait, that's not normal. I looked at a contract for XYZ and they're only charging this, but my lender told me it was normal. There's no win for a lender here. And it's not from not wanting to provide you guys customer service. It's from this has been designed. Buyer, real estate agent. Mortgage lender, we're over here. If we get in here, we are harming you, right? Because what we may think someone's worth, it could be different than what you think they're worth, right? Or we may think that someone's worth less and you may offer them that and they may not work with you, but you may have determined they were the one, right? So there's no win for the mortgage lender here. This is something that you're going to be doing. So research. Start Reddit groups, please. Ask your friends, go to Reddit, look at the experience of the agent you're working with. But the easiest thing to watch out for is if they can't explain it to you, if they tell you it's not negotiable, walk away. Okay, so I hope this video was helpful, but yes, mortgage lenders need to stay away from the agreements. And if you think a mortgage lender is doing you a favor by helping you negotiate, just remember, you may have been able to get that agent for less, or you may lose that agent and you should have paid him more. Not the mortgage lender's position. Thanks for watching, guys.